Hello guys, welcome back to Show Celebrity News and Updates, where we bring you the right update and all of what you will like to know. If you are new here, or if at all you are just passing by for the first time, please take some minutes of your time to subscribe, like, comment and hit the notification button so that you will not miss any of my uploads. Where and when Emma Raducanu will play next and how fans can watch her games. The former US Open champion returns to action on Sky Sports next week. Emma Raducanu made her first WTA Tour appearance since April at the Auckland Classic, after being sidelined following surgery on both wrists and left ankle, and losing in the second round to Elina Svitolina. She also reached the second round of the Australian Open, before losing narrowly to Yafan Wang, but the signs were very encouraging. The 21-year-old played with conviction, looked physically fine apart from an unfortunate gastrointestinal infection, and, most encouragingly of all, seemed happy and excited to be back on tour. It will take time for Raducanu to find her level, but there are plenty of reasons to be optimistic, especially if he stays under new coach Nick Carverday for a long time. Raducanu was happy with how her first month on tour went, saying, "I'm very positive, very happy with how my body is. I think the wrist was something I struggled with coming back because I just had a setback for a few months, so I couldn't play until late November again really. Now I feel good. Ankle feels good. If I keep my work consistent, I have a good shot. This is obviously only my first trip back." The former British #1 received a wild card to take part in the WTA 500 Mubadala Abu Dhabi Open, which begins on February the 5th. The first two WTA 1000 tournaments of the season take place in Doha on February 11th, when our dedicated Show Celebrity News and Update channel follows, and in Dubai on February 18th. Whether you play in Doha or Dubai will likely depend on whether you get a wildcard for either, as her ranking is currently not high enough to get into the main draw. She is ranked 295th in the world, and even her protected ranking, which is given to players who are out of action for an extended period of time, at 103rd, is not enough to get her into the draw for most major tournaments. However, as she is a former Grand Slam champion and draws large crowds, there is a high probability that she will be offered wildcards into the main draw of both tournaments. After that, we could very well see them in Indian Wells in early March. The third WTA 1000 of the season takes place in the Californian desert and is considered the fifth unofficial Grand Slam. It is one of the largest tournaments on the calendar, as it features a larger field of 128 individual players. The next Miami Open will also be an option. It is not yet known whether Raducanu will represent Great Britain at the Billie Jean King Cup or the Paris Olympics. Great Britain will play France again on April the 12th and 13th, but Raducanu may not be present. The duel will be played on indoor clay, the same surface as next week's tournament in Stuttgart, where Raducanu is expected to play, as it is organized by Porsche, one of his sponsors. Andy Murray will be back in action at the Marseille Open next week, and you can also watch fellow Brits Cameron Norrie, Dan Evans, Jack Draper, Katie Boulter and Jodie Burridge on Sky Sports in the coming weeks. Thank you for watching to the end. If you have something to tell us about this video, leave your comment on the comment section below. Your comments matters a lot. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video and share. See you next